Alright, I think we can be starting. If Derp will show up, then he'll join midway. I know he gave me a reaction for Night Watch, but not for this game, so I don't know. Maybe he will not be able to show up for this game. But anyways, as per usual, the party starts with 1 hero point. Although if anyone wants to do a short recap, partially for me, but mostly for Donut to bring them up to speed. What they missed.
I don't think much happened since Donut left. We fought like 3 different things, right?
None of them are actively important. Especially after they died.
I do how that works sometimes, yeah.
Uh-huh. Ria's character has amusingly gone like almost completely unharmed in every encounter, whereas Simpson's characters almost died in every single encounter.
Apart
There
from
was
Dullahans.
Well, yes. However, Corguson only started taking damage after everyone else was basically dead.
Yes. It's like the HP bar, you know. If it goes low enough, Corguson, starts taking some damage.
Well, so the rest of you are just Corgan's phase ones.
Well, I learned something interesting while I was reading through my stuff. Apparently, I was supposed to be giving out temporary HP to people when I use my hexes.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
You do? It's like an hell ability or just a pure ability?
It's because of the patron. It says whenever I use let's say a hex, pretty much I think it's like 30 feet. I can give 3 plus my level in temporary HP. Once I get back upstairs, I'll show it. I'm just waiting on my macchiato fish brewing.
Alright. I mean, hey, if you have something, if you have it somewhere written, then that's fine by me. I mean, hey, after all, this is supposed to be a learning game, so
Oh yeah.
You learn something every session, or for every session.
Yeah, that's why I decided to mess around with like the different dedications to see how that changed it instead of the whole multi-classing.
So, coming back on track, yeah, the Rodulahans, the party also fought Brain on Legs, aka Ghostrek, with some crystal bats, which I think someone from the party did identify them. They're like Skyodinar. I don't remember. Actually, I don't know if that's the proper way of spelling it, but yeah, basically crystal bats, also aberrations, and walking brain on a stick. No, not on a stick, walking brain.
Are we having brain on a stick?
No, like my brain rot went, like I was reminded of certain ventriloquist comedian, Jeff Dunham, and he had like Jose Jalapeno on a stick. Yeah, there was that, and essentially party caught that walking brain trying to export something from that silver dragon, not white dragon, but silver dragon. And yeah, then the party continues onwards towards the Verkov place. However, there is a place of power along the way, so as stated last time, at the end of last session, if I remember correctly, the party will be going there. It's not a big detour, essentially, as you'll be traveling. It will take you somewhat like an hour or so, somewhere to 2, as you'll be getting close to that place. And also for a note, Though not maybe redundant, but like essentially to explain what Anders was doing in the meantime. Like if there was an encounter happening, basically Anders was taking part like in the background, like there were like other enemies happening.
Yeah.
And basically acting like a heal bot for the rest of the party.
That is what I am in this game.
We have used you for your true purpose, healing. Mm.
I am both tank, damage, and healer all in one.
There you go. That's
Mhm.
that was the thing I was talking about.
15 feet, not 30. Okay.
When you cast this next one, would it? Oh, that's pretty cool actually. That's a very reliable source with 10 HP. Mm.
Yep, and just to make life easier, yeah, it just pretty much assumed my familiar's always on me because I decided to make it a cat. So a cat sitting on a dragon's head.
Cat and a dragon.
And somehow that cat never falls off. It's like fucking super glued to Behemoth's head.
So we don't question it, okay?
I figure it's easier.
The real, like, the real mastermind. Behemoth is just being mind controlled by it.
Yeah, I figure it's easier to, have another character sheet and going through all that fun stuff.
That is fair. Alright, so as the party will be approaching the place of power, somewhat surprisingly, there's nothing that pops up from the snow and attacks you. It is surprisingly or perhaps suspiciously, depending on your mood, quiet. The totem, similar to the kind you have seen already before, stands in the middle of a clearing, and wary of similar tricks that you have already faced before. I would imagine, unless you proceed differently, I would imagine that the party steps closer carefully, like checking the ground, the fresh snow, just in case there's another large zombie body waiting for the ambush.
I'm tempted to just charge in because of all of this. But I suppose I would defer to the others.
So just run by me. So we're at the place of power. Is that right?
Yes.
And you see a similar tree totem, a very old, leafless tree, not broken but weirdly twisted and bare. And there doesn't seem to be anything lying in wait in ambush. Like you don't need to roll. Like at least one of you, I vaguely recall, has like pretty good perception score. Like if we're thinking about like passive perception, like I think there's at least one person here that has like a 30 of passive perception, something like that.
Yeah, I know I have plus 19.
Or close to 30, because it's like 10 plus your score.
Probably then. Because my perception bonus is plus 17, so.
Plus 19.
Okay, so close to 30, not yet quite, but still like your almost eagle eyes like scan the surrounding area and find no immediate danger. However, for those of you, I mean, if any one of you has a skill, you can roll it, but primarily for those of you that have spells, that are spellcasters, you can roll the Arcana. Or like...
I am a partial spellcaster, but I just don't have Arcana.
I can cast one spell a day.
Yeah.
Wait, you can?
See,
Mm,
in my case, it's because I've got focus spells and like the bare essentials in terms of shield and vitality lash. So that's why.
mhm.
I have a magic luchador mask.
Oh, you know what? Fair. You know what? That's fair.
It's like, oh, how do you have power? Oh, study the arcane. Oh, it's in my blood. Oh, how do you have magic power? I have a fancy mask.
Mhm.
And sometimes I have a sudden urge to speak a different language that doesn't exist in this world. El exterminator del demonios.
And let us purge this demon. Mm,
Alright. Yeah, we were 7. That's actually failure. Like, Kurzan has no fucking idea.
Oh, I'm
Uh,
sure. There's a reason I'm not trained in Arcana.
yes. Yes, it is. It very much is. However, for Behemoth and Kurzal, unless Anders, you also want to roll, unless you don't have a skill. Hold on, do you have it?
I don't have Arcana. No, I'm a champion. I'm not.
Oh, yeah, yep.
champion, indeed. Mm,
That's
you
also
champ-
fair. So for both Behemoth and Kurzal, because that is definitely a success on your skill checks. You are able to detect two things. They combine into a single fact, but you are able to get a distinct impression of two separate effects, two separate things that are going on in here right now. First one, that it felt weirdly to you, and this is how you caught it first, that there was the ambient mana, the ambient sense of magic that you have felt in every place of power beforehand. It felt muted, almost barely noticeable. You know, like someone with weak pulse that you have hard time detecting. However, it is still there. But you are able to pick up that the power has been rerouted. Essentially, beforehand, it was a matter of the network is being clogged up, the places of power are corrupted, so the mana flow is not correct. It doesn't flow to your capital, it doesn't flow across the land. Here, someone, perhaps through some, most definitely through some sort of ritual, although you have a distinct impression that it was combining both arcane and occult skulls. And it definitely required a lot of juice to pull off. Managed to reroute the flow of magic somewhat to the, looking at the map, to the west. And you don't need another roll to figure out, or rather to have a very strong idea that that flow of mana is now leading you towards that very cold place.
Mhm.
That's one thing. The second one, flow of mana is like one thing. However, the totem itself, this place of power, is also crafted. There is malevolent feel to it. However, with those good checks, you are able to identify it without getting sucked in. Because whatever is, because what is dwelling within this tree, this particular place of power, is strongly associated with a dream. AKA, information above the board for the players. This encounter, like should it be activated, is happening in the dreamscape, pretty much. Somewhat akin to battle in your minds.
Hmm.
And because you are able to identify it beforehand, you know what to expect. You will not be surprised.
Okay. Also, if we're going to battle, battle in our mind, I can put the field cursor looks at the part that some of us are unarmed. Mm. Anyway.
Let's just get this over with.
Cord goes and raises his fist and says, "I'm always armed." Get
Let's just
it?
hope you don't- let's
5
just hope-
arms.
let's just hope you don't get disarmed.
I mean, I got that. I know what Kurzal was like dissing, how he was dissing. That was quite a good diss, but I knew like the rest of the party it would fly over them. It was too sophisticated, Julius.
No.
I'm,
I'm sure they got it and was promptly unabused.
come on, we're American. We have the right to bear arms.
Uh,
I don't think we have any druids at the party.
Well, we technically do. They're just not here currently.
That's true.
Yes, Tetrick is a druid.
anyway. But yeah, I mean, the blaze of power shall be ours. The kingdom needs it. Let us march forward and excise whatever pest is this. Hmm.
Right. So being guided by Kurzal and Behemoth, filling your minds, you place your hands or other limb, if you so desire,
Focus your nose against it.
on the yeah, places your fucking tongue and it freezes to the tree.
Ah, fuck up. Fuck.
Well, sorry, buddy, have to cut it. Don't worry, our healer has regeneration spell.
Ah, yes. So what you do is you cut it, cast regeneration, and you regenerate the entire body from the like tongue on the fast, and you're still
Oh
stuck.
god.
I'm a dragon, not a lizard.
And you're still fucking stuck to the tree. Mm. Anyway,
Alright,
let's go.
you place your limbs on the place of power, and you feel as less your bodies and more of your minds are being pushed, let into the tree. You get this like weird out of body experience. However, because you were prepared, your unconscious forms do not fall asleep. They do not fall down. They almost look like they are meditating, touching this tree. And you will find yourself. I just remembered I didn't put the fucking tokens. Just a moment.
My mind, for some reason, went to Total Recall with the one dude saying, "Open your mind."
One, we have 4 people, level 11. And then also weak. Let's go with and now the tokens.
Well, if we are getting ready to fight, I'm gonna put certain spell on.
This will be one of the rare instances where how I put your tokens is that how you like appear in this place. Not a snowy place, but something that definitely gives bad vibes, bad juju.
GG.
GG.
And while there are no walls, one important note. Yeah, that pitch black that you see where there's no path. If you fall down, that's gonna be bad things. Very bad things. Potentially dead things.
I only have one response to that.
And,
Heal.
Acrobatics. You leap into the
Swan
pit.
dive.
Mhm.
'Cause-
I think the upside is I could probably get away with my athletics for jumping.
I mean, I'm not gonna be super douchey. Like the pathway here, while at first glance it doesn't look super sturdy, it will be enough to hold you, so you don't have to worry about that. But you know,
Can,
you go ahead.
I swap spots with Baymoth? Or do we have to be in this line?
In this line, yes, but I'm okay. I can like switch you.
Can I swap with Batemoth, please?
This is not a fucking League of Legends lobby, guy.
Yeah. Please swap up, please.
Well,
swap?
I very much just want to be in one of the middle spots, because then my standard hits everyone.
That's a
Can
fair
I
point.
switch, please, with the boss? I think that would be really helpful.
There we go.
Some of these fucking rolls, Jesus Christ.
I mean, so far you all are having
How about that?
you all are having very good rolls.
Oh my god.
Holy moly.
Look at the fucking initiative right now.
We're fucking ready.
I mean,
Oh,
honestly,
ugh.
considering the previous roles and how I described that you are like, you know what you expect, like this makes a lot of sense.
Oh my
Yo, you're not
god.
surprised. Proceeds to roll 18 plus on initiative for everyone.
Mhm.
Well, one of them's still
Fuck.
going first.
Hold on, that would change it by actually no, it does change by -2, so it would be. I forgot to click that they're like weak variants.
Alright.
But even
Okay,
with
well-
-2, that still would be one higher than Behemoth. And for them,
Let me have a quick look at something. What was it I'm looking for? I think it's this. Is this? No. The fuck? Do I not have it?
I mean, Corguson's very much in the camp of wanting the enemy to be closer to him first, so. Because then that means he gets to spend less actions on moving.
The less action I spend moving, the more
Oh
I have
yeah,
for
I
beating
forgot
you.
something important.
Mhm.
yes.
Oh yeah, battle cry.
Have you made the roll?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
You know what? You know what? I'm
Mhm.
gonna use my Devil's Bargain.
Oh right, yeah, you can do that because that's a critical failure.
I forgot. Is this a new day or no?
Yeah, sure.
Would a 37 pass? Because it does get
No.
+2. Okay.
Actually, I was I mean, both. No, both. Like this is not a new day. I'm pretty sure we did rest last session.
I
It's like
don't remember because not the.
yeah, but it's basically a middle of the day. So like we ended last session on this day. So
Okay, that's why I wanted to make sure.
yeah, I mean that's yeah. The calendar is pretty useful for that. And yeah, 37 misses by 1.
Damn.
Oh, that's a high will save.
Yeah. Yeah, will is the highest for this creature. As you can see, and also I'm gonna be nice and say that because you knew what to expect, you have enough like clarity of mind to, as a free action before we get into combat, you can pick one creature and try to make recall knowledge check if you want to see like if you know anything about it. For the big one, the one that seems like it has like horse head with like 2 glowing eyes that would normally glow in the color that you see, but you can clearly see that the glow is corrupted. Like there's these weird purplish tendrils blasting off from time to time. So for this big creature, it's occultism. I think for both. Yeah, no, sorry. For the big creature, it's occultism. for the smaller ones, the ghoul-like ones, that's actually religion.
I will make the religion check then in that case.
I'll
They
make
do
an
not
occultism
make use of
check.
your occultism skill.
Like
I
one,
will do.
yeah, one
No.
or the other.
Now,
Occultism and religion?
I'm going for.
Yeah, it's either religion for the ghoul-like types or occultism for the big one. You can only make one of those.
once I'm up next to them, I can use my new feat, but I can't from this distance.
Alright.
Since you guys did that, I'll do the religion then.
I mean, the religion will. Okay, so actually you'll be able to like learn a lot about this because both 32 and 36 on religion passed. These are called Leng ghouls. And
Oh,
you vaguely recall that there was some other creature you have faced beforehand that was also from, you imagine, from the place called Leng. That robed fella. That was basically fighting in the background with like non-present party members when you were assaulting the outpost, the aberration outpost, when you were fighting the brain collector. That was denizen of Leng. So this is Leng Ghoul, and honestly, both of those are successes. So,
I wasn't there. I wasn't on Anders at that point. I think that was that was
mean-
Haven still.
oh yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, for playing US players. Okay, so Leng Ghouls, they don't have ranged options. If they hit you with claws, you need to save against paralysis.
I don't want this fight.
DC 26 Fortitude.
I want to go home.
The Jaws, that's their claws. The Jaws also has paralysis, and they also have Leng Ghoul Fever.
And to become ghouls, everyone.
I want out. I want out this ride. Fucking ghouls are here to fuck me again.
Oh yeah, and you preferably do not want to be off-guarded by them.
Oh no.
That's true.
Well, that seems a
Yeah,
tad
they have negative healing.
Oh, that's what I was trying to do.
This won't be relevant to the fight itself, perhaps, maybe. They have also something like this. Yeah, it won't be because they need to like, there need to be a corpse.
I mean,
So far,
irrelevant to the fight.
I was about to say, so far we've lost what? We've lost like a couple of pie members. It could happen.
Only two. Okay, so that's them. These two are weak variants of the creature, which makes them creature 9. AC 27, something like 160 hit points. No weaknesses, no resistances. They are immune to cold, death effects, disease, paralyzed, poison, unconscious.
Okay, good start.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. They have no spells. Like they have no inherent spells. Technically, the basic sheet does give them scrolls to be used. Probably gonna get to that. For the big one, for,
Yeah, what about Horseface?
for the big one, occultism, that's 29, 30. That's close. So I'm gonna give you a name. This creature, also, yeah, the long ghoul is associated with a dream. It has like a dream tag. The big creature has a similar tag. It's aberration. It's called Dramophere.
If I eventually get a higher bonus, can I reroll the check?
I mean, if you ever face similar creature in the future.
Because I can get a +2 if I lick it.
Do you seriously? Oh my god, you seriously have that? Oh my word.
Oh my. Eh.
Yeah, because those are not full successes.
I had no other better feats to take.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, for now I'm gonna give you this. They have some spells available. They both have melee and range option to attack.
Fun.
Uh,
What's the worst that could happen?
wait, can they fly? Yes. Alright.
I'm sure me asking that question is going to cause nothing bad to go wrong whatsoever. I'll just sit here and
Alright.
keep looking up what I want to do for my backup character.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Okay, so realize as you basically stepped into this nightmare realm, standing up, not feeling groggy, your mind's ready for whatever comes in this like darkened, twisted area of nature with horrendous things picking at you from the abyss below. Ready to act, however, the weird horse dog-like creature will act first. I just need to see if it has any. Yeah, it's gonna. You'll find out that it can fly. It's gonna
Flyer.
fly up here. As it's like hovering on your line of sight, not falling down beneath the into this abyss. And you can hear it. Give me a moment.
I'll probably get hit by a fucking fireball.
Is this just like normal rock, or is it like hot to stand on or something?
That's a good question. What the fuck is that?
Goop.
Sorry, real life stuff. Just I was distracted for a moment. And you will hear through telepathy this weird voice speaking in your minds. It was a mistake coming here. Your dreams will be added to collection. My collection. And yeah, pretty much they are not in reach of anything.
I don't think it wants my dreams.
Yeah, because that's range, yeah, it's no good. Right. Bimov.
Well, it's in a precarious position. I think I'll just, start off with this.
Alright.
I'll get you out.
So go for the big one, and then it would, let's say, jump.
It will jump to both ghouls. Or only there's any number of additional creatures, so I don't.
Yeah, it would be both of them, because it says arcs to another creature within 30 feet of the first target, jumps to another creature within 30 feet of that target. So yeah.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh god, it is so much better than first edition.
Okay, so this one failed, the other two succeeded. So roll damage. That's a nice amount of damage. Okay,
Sure,
so the
great.
one that failed will take full. Yeah, that's the one.
It has no max number of targets. Just they
And the
all have
others.
to be within 30 feet of the last one.
Yeah. Oh
That
my
is
god.
horrifying. I love it.
A level 20 spellcaster going up against a level 3 army who wins.
Alright.
Obviously, Chain Lightning.
Alright. And since I still have an action, I am going to
Because I think
Put
restriction
that
is like number of creatures equal to your cast level, which is still
onto
ridiculous.
one to Anders.
Oh,
And you know what? Since you are tank, you can add, what was it again? Let me double check it.
2 plus half level, which would be 2 plus 5 because we're level 11, so 7. I would think 7 10 HP.
Yep, you have that until the start of your next turn.
How do you have temp HP?
How do I? Oh, because my wand from earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I was asking if we're getting ready to do battle. That way I can remember to put that on because I was getting water real quick.
Sounds good.
If you're referring to, I think it's the Faith's Flamekeeper as well, isn't it? The familiar restored spirit.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's until the start of your next turn. So yeah, it'll be I'll get them for my turn, thankfully. But yeah, at the start of your turn, that's when they disappear.
Right? Yeah, you see as the lightning cracks, it deals some punishment to the one in the back. The other two get injured, but they manage to endure it better. And I believe that's your 3 actions.
Yep.
Alright, Anders.
Okay. So what does this ground look like specifically? Is this like?
It's not a difficult terrain. However, if you're asking, it's basically somewhat like Silent Hill inspired, I believe. It's like
Oh, the sort of like.
it should be like regular ground, but it's like muddy to the point of like looking like a pus, like fleshy almost type of ground.
It's safe to stand on.
Yeah, it will not give you like any extra. It's not an like extra hazard. It just like gives weird,
Yeah.
creepy
I was
effects.
just making sure it wasn't like hot rock or something like that.
No.
It's just disgusting to look at. Okay, that is annoying. It's slightly outside my range. Oh well, I'm just going to go for this.
Right.
My final action, and that is my turn.
Okay, and just so that we are clear, because I didn't specify it before, the ceiling height for this particular Nightmare Realm is 20 feet.
Alright.
Alright, Corguson.
Let's see. This is gonna look really weird for the actual squares involved, just because of Sure, I'll go. Yeah.
So
I'll go like this.
I'm going to quickly just bring up a pretty cool interaction. If you knock a flying enemy prone, they fall.
And I will take an action to go into stumbling stance.
Which is a bit of what I was trying to aim for, but I didn't have the range of it, which upset me.
And then I guess just use my third action to move the fuck over here.
Alright. I mean, it's bold to assume that the dream creature that lives in this realm suffers the same penalty if it falls down into the abyss.
It would be funny though.
Yeah, we just hear screaming. We go back to the reality.
Well,
that was
It
easy.
depends on how deep the abyss is, because wasn't it like 500 feet per round or 700 feet per round that you fall?
Yep.
Honestly, it's probably just 5 feet down with a layer of darkness.
That would be hilarious.
Alright. I believe that will be your turn, Corguson, right?
Yep, just a permanent deeper darkness effect.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just not even 5 feet. It's just like a couple inches.
Runs up here. Smacks Goblin. Hmm.
Oh,
No. And that's my turn.
I think you missed.
Thank you for your astute observation.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well,
It's the ghoul of a goblin.
It's a
okay.
goblin rule.
So now that the target has appeared, essentially, just as a small note for those that are like we're running on the edges. So, for example, for Kurzul, like it almost felt at times that the vines and roots of this wall of dark, impassable wall of dark forest, seeming like tries to reach out and grab you and snatch you, but that's just which sensation you are getting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the ghoul itself. Well, it doesn't have. It doesn't have reach, so with one action it will have to step. If I remember
What?
correctly, step. It's yeah, it's basically a
Three.
step up, like a
Mm.
guarded step from first edition, and it will. Well, it will start trying to bite and claw you. So
Mm-hmm.
with jaw, starting with jaws. Uh,
Yeah.
Close, but just misses. And then for its last action, it will try to strike you with the claws. And also miss.
Get fucked. Whew.
Okay. Well, well, well.
Easy dodge.
Okay, this one. This one will. I'm pretty sure, Donut, you can correct me, but I'm pretty sure for this it will spend 2 actions. One to get the item, and second to activate the spell from the scroll.
Yeah, then they need to retrieve it from the person first. Yeah. And fly is a 2-action spell, so it would be a case of them needing to grab it from themselves and then spend the 2 actions needed to cast the scroll. Cast the spell on the scroll.
Yeah, so yeah, they are absolutely able to do that. So yeah, now they are flying.
But since fly is a 2-action spell, that'll basically be their turn.
Yep. I can't add it. Oh my god, you fame.
Yeah, scrolls are weird. I think if you click on the fly spell itself and then just click and drag the spell effect fly to it, it should work, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Open it up and then then you can drag the spell effect. I have to do that with my my wand. I had to actually open up the spell itself to put it on myself.
Ah, okay. Actually, I can't find it quickly, so just +1. So that's basic information that this one is also flying. Can fly. Okay, now for Dramothir's turn. Let's see. You are in range. You are in range. You're also in range. Okay. So instead for going for the attacks, you will see that this creature clad in robes, it will swish them in a mesmerizing display. For 2 actions, it's gonna use this.
Bittersweet dreams. Oh dear.
So I would like Korgosun, Anders, and Kurzol to make me those will saves.
Let's hope this works. I'm he's a hero. Yep. Yes.
You are immune for 24 hours.
Divine Will. I mean, that's a good thing to have.
Yeah, funnily enough, I just got that this level. Level 11, there we go.
Talk about, like, appropriate timing.
Yeah.
Alright, Korgoson and Kurzo, please click that will save thingy.
Although I did get that one initially, so you know what? Fuck that noise.
Sorry, I had someone talking to me.
Okay,
What's going on?
that's alright.
Will save for the bittersweet dream.
Oh dear.
I'd say use a hero point. That's up to you.
I don't think Korgoson has
I
hero
thought-
points left.
I thought
Use
thought I
your
saw
divine
it-
devil's bargain.
Oh, Devil's Bargain, yeah, okay.
I could have sworn it showed me an 18, so that's whatever. But okay.
18 what?
The dice that shows up when you roll stuff showed 18. That threw me off.
Huh. That's weird.
So
Yeah.
how did I get a 2? Whatever.
Alright, so Anders passed. For the rest of y'all, that's just a regular failure. For 3 rounds.
Oof.
Okay, so -1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks. And all other emotion effects on it are suppressed. Okay, that's niche, but cool. And then, yeah, slowed one as well for 1d4 rounds. Jesus.
Yeah, so
I'm
it's
just doing the same for everyone.
yeah, it's 3 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, I clicked the amount of rounds and it's free. So
So while we've got Kurzel and Korgus that feel visibly drained, Anders stands tall.
yep. Yes, indeed.
I'm guessing that circle is coming from the
That's the
the
I don't
big
think
guy.
Devil's Bargain's adding that
Can we-
+1 again.
Can we
Whatever.
change the color of that by any chance? Because I can barely see it.
what circle?
I mean, the circle
Ah,
aura
the-
is for Korgoson, not enemy. Enemy doesn't have.
Oh, the black
uh,
one, the black outline.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
the circle for the standard of Primeval Howl.
Oh, I thought that was for the
No,
enemy.
no.
I was like, I could barely like see the line. I was like, I
If you
didn't know if
hover
it
over
was.
Korgusten, it shows the actual squares.
Mm.
Right. And then it will. Quite irritated that Anders was not mesmerized by this. It will throw a needle at you.
Fun.
As it, like, with a flick of emotion, flicks a needle at you. And gets a regular hit.
Well, at least it's only 22 damage.
And that was, yeah, its last action.
It's true, yeah. I do, in fact, not take a great deal of damage from that thanks to the 10 HP.
Alright. Alright, so I'm going to go up 5. Oh. And I was going to go. I think it was. Let me just double check. I think that was where I wanted to be at. Yep. All right. Because I learned I actually have innately the reach feat. So I am going to cast this on all of them. Yeah, because my stuff actually gets plus 30 to the range because of.
You can extend your spells if the next time you use spell the market range you touch is not okay. But that means you. That's
You
also
would still
cost an action.
Yeah, you will still need to spend an action to.
Oh, it actually is an action. I thought it was just
Yeah,
innate.
it has the icon next to that thing.
Yeah, Meta Magical Spell Shape, as it's called, do take an action to use before casting a spell.
I wasn't sure because it was under class feature. I saw it. All right.
It's got that little icon there. It takes as an action.
Alright.
I mean, you can still target it on the Dramophir if you want.
Hold on. Let's see. I was there.
Although you do know that Dramophir has pretty insane will save.
Alright, and since. Give me a second then.
I feel like we shouldn't be using fear effects on something called a drama fear.
Hmm.
Just slight suspicion there.
I mean, it has good
Alright,
will save.
then.
It's not immune to fear, surprisingly enough.
Then. Alright, since I won't be able to get both of them, then I'll just switch over to. Yeah, I'll use this instead then.
Well, I want to see you playing that cone because I'm not sure if you can avoid friendly fire.
Well, they have code resistance.
Yeah, but we're
right?
immune to cold.
Yeah.
That's
It's
fair.
true, yeah, we're all
Let's
immune
go.
to cold, yeah.
So how do you rotate it?
It should be shift middle mouse
Shift,
button, I think.
Okay, there we go.
That's
Under
right.
any other
Exactly. I
Under
forgot.
any other circumstance, this would be an awful choice. But we are immune to cold.
All right, since I can't get it, it's close enough.
Oh, look at that effect.
Yeah, that's a very cool effect.
That's the reason why I picked it up because I know we were immune to cold, so I could hit friendly fire with it.
So you infected all three of us, and we don't care.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's glorious.
Roll damage.
It's absolutely glorious.
Right.
Ah.
Oh, probably because they're undead.
Yeah.
And that was the information I gave after the successful checks. I said it. Their immunities. However, Dramophir is not immune to cold, so yeah, damage is dealt.
Are lane ghouls undead?
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
guess,
one of
yeah,
the-
yeah.
it's one
I
of
just,
the
I just know a lot of things from Lang are like aberrations, so.
Yes, these ones specifically have like Dream, Ghoul, Undead, Unholy tags, as in like keywords. Sorry, traits, right? Yeah, Bane of the, I believe that will be your free actions.
I just know Lang's fucking weird.
That was 2. Do you need to spend an action to No, wait, you don't need. It's not sustain, never mind. I was thinking things. Okay, Anders.
Okay, well, that's I may have changed my weapon again because reasons. I can do crafting stuff, it's fine. I'm gonna step up.
And has been gone for days because he was changing out his weapon.
Comes with a fancy new greatsword.
We just hear in the distance. Well, what about a great sword? What about a great axe? I can't choose.
What do I want to do?
Why can I hold all of these weapons?
Oh my god, Anders is blowing her head up in his
I'm
mind.
really
Holy
liking
shit.
these animations. God damn, there's some new
The
ones
animations are
here.
great.
I'll be honest, I've been gone like 4 weeks and I've already forgotten how to play my character. Give me a
Sounds
second.
about right.
Don't worry, Donut. You never knew how to play him in the first place.
I thought that was me.
That's license slander when it comes to Donut. Out of all of us, Donut actually knows how to play this game.
I hate rolling.
You know?
my board.
Just quickly, I lose Stoke the Heart because it wasn't sustained. So
Okay, so you need to sustain because that was I was like, do you need to spend an action to sustain? Then yeah, okay.
Yeah, but it's a cantrip, so that's why I can just re-put it back on whenever.
3, and then I'm just going to I'm just going to cast this again as my final action. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Take it back. Entirely depends on where Corguson's going, admittedly, but I'm going to actually then just actually. I mean, actually,
I'm
Also,
in fact in melee.
I should have
Yeah.
said it before. I'm still forgetting about this thing. This is like the most that I'm forgetting about it. Because you did venture forth to fix this issue, so do a heroic action. So the party got 1 hero point for like
Okay.
engaging into this.
okay, I'm going to quickly just rearrange my turn slightly because I need to be in range of some people here. So I would have said strode to here, attacked, and then I'm going to cast shield.
I ask question: how high up is the big guy?
I mean, it's
'Cause I'm
like
trying-
ground level essentially, as in ground,
Alright.
but it's like floating on your like eye level with
Alright.
Anders, because it can inherently fly. Right,
I can make myself owned
let-
by the opposition, apparently.
Anders, I believe
Listen.
that will be your
Oh,
turn.
yes. That's my turn.
Well,
There we go.
Alright. First things first.
I'm gonna double check because I don't think that slot will be going away for next 2 turns.
Yeah, it was
it was
three.
4. Yeah, it was 3 turns.
I just had to double check if you can like repeat saving throw, but no, that's not the case, sadly. Right, make that feint. Yeah. Off guard it is.
And I get this fun thing.
Are you
And then I'm
gonna
gonna
lick
flurry it. Because I can still get 2 attacks.
Oh yeah, you got flurry, don't you?
Yep.
Pretty good. Not so much.
Roll shit, I can do it again.
Yep.
Like that.
Just remember, flurry does apply the multiple attack penalty.
I thought it did until afterwards.
No, flurry's one of the ones that does.
Oh. Well, then that would be a 31.
Oh, because you have like the finesse, so it's like -4. Okay, so a 31, it will just hit.
Actually, I think it's
Nice.
32. You have 2 things that reduce it, so.
My sheet says it's at plus 16 instead of plus 20.
Okay, that is probably.
That's all I know.
Yeah, remember you grabbed the swashbuckler thing that reduced it by 1 and you're using an agile weapon.
And as you strike, you will realize that the precision damage it goes through, but it's not as effective as you would imagine.
Yeah, so it should be like 10, 7, 10, 7, 4, for example. Anyway,
I'll have to look into that then. But yeah,
check your
that's my turn.
swashbuckler feats and see if you actually grabbed it or just not high level enough.
Right. Damage applied. Anything else?
It's my 2 actions.
Alright, yep, you are slowed. Alright. Kurzol, engage in vicious melee with this ghoul.
God, big asshole. I wish I had 3 actions, but that's life. I don't believe we long rested before we came here.
Kind of remember. I mean, it's the same day, and I think there's a reason I posted that you can only benefit from 1 long rest per day. 24 hours.
It's per 24 hours that you can only go through daily preparations once per 24 hours, and daily preparations is where a lot of the stuff like spells and the like are regained.
Yes, I think it's what you have is what you have. Like you were fully healed because with the deemed that Anders has like enough resources to fully heal you.
Yeah, I've got the healing for days.
Yeah, between both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it is the same day. So yeah, on the same day we had the encounter with the brain, and there was like no long rest between because yeah, not enough time has passed.
Right.
Okay. Go for it.
Going to that should work.
Yeah, that's a success.
Mm-hmm.
Only momentarily.
Yes, but that's still good enough since I'm going to smack it. Uh-huh. As a spell striking.
An attack
Good.
is what you need. Well, good.
Hmm.
Actually, yeah, even without the off guard, you would just get enough. Yeah, that's a
Mhm.
smack.
You know what? I saw chain lightning. Let's have some more chain lightning, shall we? Hmm.
Nice. So,
Yes.
okay, I'm gonna take away the off guard now,
Dun,
and
dun,
then
and then damage. Remember to roll the fort save for the chain light. Oh, it does. Roll damage. Reflex. Why doesn't it show the reflex save?
I think
Yeah.
I mean, if you can post this
Oh, yeah,
actual spell
yeah. There we
on
go.
chat.
Yeah.
There we go. Mm-hmm. I clicked the wrong thing. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
See, all three of them makes a reflex save as Kershaw slams his axe into him and lightning strikes
And it stops after the what's the name?
Drum of Fear.
after the drum of fear.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It says on a critical success the
Mhm.
chain ends.
But unfortunately, she
And-
shrugs off the lightning.
Yeah, and this one actually succeeded. So instead of 50, it would take 25. So I'm gonna give
Yep,
him
yep.
25 hit points.
Plus the dead damage from me hitting him, but that's my turn.
Yeah, yeah. I applied that damage from hit. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure.
That's
Yeah, I
okay.
did. Okay. Right. Well, okay. This one will just try to get it on. Starting with just trying to bite, maybe not an ankle, but around your thigh.
Mm-hmm.
So far, not having much luck. And then, yeah, then going with remaining 2 actions will be for claw strikes. Finally guess it.
No.
And hold on, if I do it like that. No, wait, it won't. Okay, click on that for the save.
Right.
Ah, right, because you are immune to incapacitation, apparently. Okay, that's fine. That is perfectly alright. And then the last attack.
Mm-hmm.
Also gets it.
Kind of rude.
Okay, but yeah, now that Kurzel is cannot be paralyzed, well, no need to roll that save.
Hmm.
Okay,
Uh,
the other one can
Go ahead.
the other one can fly, and it will fly at Kyrgyzstan for 1 action,
Damn it. Ugh.
and then for the remaining 2, first it will try to bite with a jaws, and yeah, actually striking. And I'm not sure. Actually, let's just see, because maybe Kyrgyzstan is also. Yeah, if you can click the fort save thingy in the chat. Yeah, you also cannot be paralyzed. Right, and then with the last action, it will be a claw strike. And I forgot to fucking target. But 29 just equals. So.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm trying to click the damage, but stuff keeps moving in chat.
Ah, yeah, sorry.
There we go.
Alright. Donut, confirm if I'm wrong. Can you step, 5 feet step without provoking as you are flying? If that's your basic, movement type?
Let me quickly just check out what the exact definition of that is. And can't step using a speed other than your land speed, so no, you can't.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, it doesn't have any spells that are situation.
I'm trying to remember who here has attack opportunity.
Yeah, and it will actually provoke, but not because of a step. It will basically attempt to pull nothing personnel kit and use this and appear behind Behemoth.
Okay, I probably should probably try and interrupt that. Hopefully, I doubt it, but it would be funny. God, if it's going to be behind Behemoth, that's going to be out of range out of my champion stuff, which is aggravating. Yeah, we'll go for it.
Don't worry. I have a couple ideas I can do.
I'm still going to go. I'm going to go for the attack opportunity. We'll see what happens. It. Can I land a hit, please? I missed this opportunity.
Does Korgoson has attack of op?
It would be specific for you, so yeah, no, I don't think so.
Alright. So suddenly the pathway in the dream cracks open, revealing the horrific visage of eyes, teeth, and tendrils. And the drum of fear is swooped into it, and then suddenly is spewed right behind Behemoth. That costs 2 actions. For the last one, it will use a melee strike against Behemoth. With a needle.
Oh, God, I'm dying.
Right, that was its last action.
Alright.
Well, sadly, it is not as dangerous because you've kind of already seen how that combat goes, that this Dramofir creature doesn't have attack of op.
Well, guess what, Donut?
Well,
I am going to move. I am going to move to here. And guess what? You're gonna be able to smack that thing, I think.
no.
Because guess what?
What?
You're about to become huge.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, if I just do this then. I'm big! Which I think actually. So I now have a reach of, 15 feet now.
There you go. Like I said, I had 2 planes to play there, and depending on where that thing went, I was going to debate on what I was going to do.
Go.
And yeah, you gain. Yeah, clumsy one, okay. Okay, yeah, that's your 3 actions. And others.
Let's go. Ladies actually could just check something. I could have actually technically gotten the thing enlarged that way, so I think I would have done that probably. Think? No, maybe. Oh well. In that case, we're just gonna still just fucking. I can't see fucking the ground now. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm a big boy now, so.
I'm worried about the
Feel the bridge creaking beneath you. Hmm.
Oh my lord, what is going on here? Oh my god.
All the good rolls were used for initiative.
Yeah.
We were ready to roll. We were ready to roll poorly. Mm,
I mean, not to
Oh,
mention, I think that off guard would be off by now.
this is awful. Jesus.
Because I think that off guard was given by Corguson.
Yeah, I think so.
Actually, wait. Corguson's off guard goes away at the end of Corguson's turn?
Since it was a crit success, it would be the end of, or I think it's the start of my next turn. Maybe
Okay.
was it?
Which would be happening in a moment.
Yeah, it was feint. The critical success. You throw your enemies against I guess against enemies that against the person who uses feint against it. So yeah. Either way, I missed. So
Sadly.
man, this is awful.
I tried to help you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's why I was asking we had to do today, because right now I can't use any of my big spells because everyone's too close.
Okay, Corguson, it is your turn.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of the school.
Go for it. That's a solid smack.
Sadly, after I think it was a skill check, you can't use that on.
No, but I mean I already used the Devil's Bargain,
Mm.
but I'm gonna reroll it using my last hero point because fuck having a nat 1.
Mm.
Yep.
Man, all our attack rolls currently are. I feel like this entire session so far, aside from like initiative, has just been awful rolls all around. The enemies have failed the majority of their saves.
Well,
We've
if this
failed...
one misses, then
Oh shit.
whatever.
Oh, Foundry. Oh, I think my Foundry crashed.
Oh no.
Oh.
Let it, like, I'm holding my fingers, let it not be that fucking error.
It hasn't disconnected me, thankfully, so it's just done with the
Well,
word.
that- Corguson's turn, because that's both of his actions.
Give me
Alright.
just a bit, give me a bit while I look
Yeah,
back in.
I believe that that's a second turn where slot is, so there's like one remaining.
Yep.
I should have did that.
Right, Kurzol.
mm-hmm. Let's start your round. Alright.
Does slowed 3 ever show up, or is that just stunned?
What was that?
I should know, because stunned is something else.
Yes.
Stunned and slowed sort of act the same, but stunned doesn't generally have a duration.
Yeah, stunned is just the next number of actions you lose.
Yeah.
But I was just wondering if slowed 3 is a thing where you're just fucked.
Maybe. I don't know personally, but
It is Julius's turn.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm just thinking if there's anything interesting I could do.
I mean,
But I'm still slow, so I'll just hit it twice.
so far, your enemies are looking worse
Two
health
points,
wise.
that's my turn.
Alright. So in response, the goal will be it's not gonna bother with that. It will be just trying to bite and scratch with its.
The Jewish cast shield. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a miss, and then loss. Second, and as a third. Whoa. It's getting close, but it's getting real trouble getting through the fences of Kurzol. And this one will Much attempt to do the same. Okay, gets it. Was a good damage roll on my end. Okay, and then they will try to bite. Remind me, Corgerson, because your Devil's Bargain is active, if I miss, I can use that to reroll for the enemy against you. That's how it works.
Yeah, I was getting ready to
Then
do something.
I strike against you. Okay. So just. And I'm gonna use the Devil's Bargain to reroll that.